but I was wrong. So I'm going to share with you what I learned. Maybe you already know how to play yesterday. Maybe you think you know how to play yesterday, or maybe you have no idea. Either way, by the end of this video, we're all going to be on the same page. I'm also going to show you some things that I think are really, really, really cool about yesterday, including what I had for lunch. Not that, just kidding. But first, I got to thank some signer-uppers to the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club by name of Misters Jeremy Moore, Kyle McFettridge, and Jared Glick. Gentlemen, thank you very, 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 very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. By the way, I'm getting all this information from the Beatles anthology, version. There's no orchestra, so you can really hear everything really well. And first things first, the tuning, sorry. All the strings go down one whole step, so E becomes D, A becomes G, D becomes C, G becomes F, B becomes A, and E becomes D. And now you're tuned a whole step down. So in the intro here, and sometimes throughout the song, Paul gets a little strummier than, normal. I'm just gonna stick to one bass note, the lowest note in each chord, followed by 3 more strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do little down fingeries, backs of fingery strums, or you can kind of do some up flicky strums. However you want to strum is just great. Start with G. Now you can do the bass note walk here if you want. 3, open, 2 as you slide into F sharp minor. And then B7. There's of course a few ways to play B7. We're going to play it this way. Your goes across from the A to the E strings, and then your ring and pinky fingers make an A7 shape. That's why it's A7, 2 frets higher with your finger being the capo, right? So you've got 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. That's our B7. Let's go back to the beginning. G, 3, open, 2, F sharp minor, B7. And then we're going to play E minor, but the bass note he uses in E minor, he focuses on the D string E, not the low E this time. So G, 3, open, 2, F sharp minor, B7, E minor, and then there's a little walk. It's D2, D open, into C major 7, so no pointer finger. D7, which is inside out D, it's G2, B1, E2, G. Now we're gonna walk down to E, 3, 2, E minor, 7, that means A2 and B3, to A7, C, G, G, and that is the verse. I'm just gonna walk you through it one more time without pausing. Nice and slow. G, 3, open, 2, F sharp minor, B7, E minor, D string 2, open, C major 7, D7, G, 3, 2, E minor 7, A7, C, G, G. Something really cool happened there. I want to show you how Paul McCartney chose carefully his chords to create some chromatic downward motion in those chords. Down, of course, means down, and chromatic means you don't skip any notes. It's not a thing that happens naturally in a key other than in 2 places. So to achieve 4 chromatic notes, that's some clever chord picking. We've got I believe in yesterday, E minor 7, A7, C, G. Chords, of course, are made of notes, but the notes we care about right now are the notes in pink. E minor 7 features the D on the B string 3rd fret. A7 features a C sharp on the B string 2nd fret. Do you see where this is going? C has, of course, a C on the B string 1st fret, and G, you could play it with the open B string, but I didn't, so I'm going to focus on that B note on the A string 2nd fret. If you played the G with the open B string, it would be quite literally 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't believe he does there, but it doesn't matter because there's a B. We didn't skip any notes. D, C sharp, C, B. If you had a barbershop quartet or something singing this song, you could sing, I believe in yesterday. I love that. And that's half the song. So we just have the Why She Had to Go section to go. F sharp minor, B7. Now this is fascinating. We're going to play 2 notes at a time. They're going to harmonize and crisscross, and we're not even going to play chords. It's going to be D2, E open, D open, E2, A3, E3, and A2, E2, but that E is going to go 2 open there. So, had to go, I don't. This is great because we've got the high note doing exactly the melody, up and then back down. And we also have a bass note that's just going down. Into A minor 6, which is A minor plus your pinky finger on E2, D7, and G. Now here, if you want, you can 3 open before you do it again. F sharp minor, B7, here it comes. A minor 6, D7, G. And here, if you want, he doesn't, but I like it, on the B string you can 3, 1, open as you A. So what's the deal with airplane food and A minor 6? A minor 6 chord is made up of all the usual stuff a minor chord is made up of, which is to say the 1, the 3, and the 5 from the minor scale of the chord in question, plus the 6th note of the major scale, so names, right? Anyways, if we were in the key of A minor for this song, which we're not, you would not be allowed to play A minor 6 due to this F sharp note. You can do anything, but you would be going off the reservation, as I say, because there's no F sharp in the A minor scale. There is an F sharp in the G major scale, which is this song kind of bounces back and forth between moments of the D major key and mostly the G major key. The point is, for this conversation's sake, there is an F sharp in our G major key, and that's why we can play A minor 6. It's lovely. I want to unpack that going off the reservation topic. I'm going to put your earballs in the key of C, where A minor 6 doesn't belong. Here's our little song. Then I'm going to play A minor 6, and I want you to tell me how it makes you feel. Here it comes. Right? It's like we were on a nice bike ride down a little hill, and we hit the curb, and we flew over the handlebars. You might want to do that in your song. You're allowed to play any chord you want as long as you have a reason for it, but now same chord, different context. It's perfect. Amazing. And the final tiny morsel is just the really rad ending. He goes, grab your ring and your pinky fingers on B and E3, and the B string is going to go 3, 2, 1, and hammer on from 1 to 3. And that is how you play Yesterday. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.